That's right. That's Secret Wars number 2. Just came out this week here at Grand Slam. We got plenty of issues still in. If you haven't checked out Secret Wars, I beseech you on top of the hills to call the heralds and sound the doom guard and come pick up Secret Wars number 2. It is a very exciting issue for comic books. A lot of people are going to kind of dismiss it. Maybe it's a little confusing, but it's a new beginning for Marvel. It's a book that casts aside whatever storyline that they had before, and it's a new timeline, a brand new thing. People like me who've been reading comic books for a while, people like my brother, so people who are comic book men are reading this, and there's new information in here. We can't just simply answer what is going on finally. Like, you can't just come in here and go, can you explain what's going on here? And I'm like, no, I actually can't, because this is new stuff. While there are things that have led up to it, while there are references that are great for old-time comic book people like me, what is so great about this book is this is a new beginning. So I want to be perfectly clear. If you start with this book, or if you get into this book right now, the world has changed and everything it's a brand new placescape for us to have fun with Marvel. It's the House of Ideas doing what they do best, which is breaking down the old ideas and trying to build up new ones. Yes, it takes from a lot of the pop culture tropes that are going on right now, very similar to something like Game of Thrones. So, yeah, it looks familiar and it's a lot of fun, but they've been working on this story for 3 years. Jonathan Hickman has been crafting this story, I would say, since he started working at Marvel. In one way or another, he's been working on this. So Secret Wars is a really, really cool book. It's a lot of fun. And I want to say Esad Ribić's art is tremendous. He's a painter by trade. This cover that you see here, that's Esad Ribić. That's his art. So everything there is painted digitally, and it just looks gorgeous. So when he does the interiors, it's hand-drawn, and it's still kind of painty, but it's still, it's still good art for a comic book. Man, I want to talk about this book a lot because there's a lot of spoilers in there that I can't really talk about. So if you want to come talk to me about this book at Grand Slam, please do. I like talking about comics, especially when Marvel's taken some changes. Now, in the long run, is this really going to change all of Marvel? Like, surely, they're going to go back. Like, they're going to go back. There's going to be a Marvel universe. Like, it's not like there can't not be a Marvel universe. But for now, we have this great storyline framed under this awesome idea. And, this is the House of Ideas. So they're always innovating. They're always doing great stuff. So that's my thoughts on Secret Wars number 2. Please come down to the store and check it out. I'm really excited about it. Please share it. And I'm more excited to see these new books that are tied into Secret Wars. There's going to be a very good reason for them to be existing now. Before I didn't really know. I thought it was just going to be a book about, this book's about Thors, have fun with a bunch of Thor people. This one's about Hulks, have a bunch of there's actually a reason how it ties in to the new world and the new story that Hickman is trying to tell. So please check this out. I have limited copies on the shelf. Issue 1 is already sold out multiple times at my store, and issue 2 is probably going to sell out on the way. This book is 40 pages. There's no ads, pure story. So highly recommended. So I'll see you later. We're at 1730 West Eisenhower in Loveland, Colorado. Please come by and say hi, and let's talk about Secret Wars.